Let's see if it works now. Oh, there's a big lag on there. Okay, let's see. Let's cross our fingers and hope that that works a little bit better. Probably like C. Yay, okay, cool. I think it was OBS auto started recording and that might have like started everything lagging really badly. So we're just gonna not do that and go with just grabbing it out of Twitch when I want to upload it to YouTube. We're just out in technical difficulty town. You know how it is. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm so sorry you have to see my bad handwriting now. Not that bad right now. I'm trying really hard to make it legible. Yeah, safety cat's gone. I just kind of deleted it off the entire thing. I think I can like go over to Video Splash and like get safety cat back if I need it, but now it's just not on the streaming setup for my tablet, so it works. I could go back and like check what the actual dialogue from this scene was from the game, but also I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna do that. Because we do record these. It's mostly ostensibly for like note-taking, but there is a link in my link tree to where you can watch them if anybody else is like, who are these characters? I want them to be my blurbo. And then you can. You can do that. Alright, now I think I'm on shading. But let's see, let's color pick that. One more down. Settings, we'll click to the layer below. And get like slightly. Here we go. morning, Miss Peebles. How are you, meal? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. His timing is impeccable. Now I will use the hard eraser. Oh, Mr. Dirtinator. Yeah, happy Sunday.
Christmas lo-fi beats.
Yeah.
Christmas lo-fi beats, caboose.
There you go. It's gonna do this thing again. Okay, hold on. There we go. Sunday streams are fun because they're very nice and chill. Oh, that thing's oh no. There we go. Yeah, that one's fine. They are. It's nice. You can just like put something on. You don't have to worry about stressing about anything. It's just on, hanging out. The only bad thing is I lose track of time sometimes. So then I'm like, yeah, I'll only stream for like an hour. And then it'll be like 2 hours later and I'm like, oh no, whoopsies. Don't have much to do on Sundays, but we do tend to have that day set aside for like cleaning the house. So... Yes, Dorian can come drag me away if he wants to. This is Thacker. He is my psionic blades rogue. Yes, it is Thacker. Recently, he's my backup character who has already died before my like main character in the game that we play. But his soul is hanging out inside of my Luxon sorcerer's body right now. They're kind of chilling. They got like a duo thing going. Yeah, and so a couple sessions ago, Baron, our new blade singer, used Telepathic Bond, and caught Thacker too. So Sincerity ended up saying hi to him, and because of that, he kind of like woke up a little bit, and now he is chilling in sort of just a mental room inside of my sorcerer, just kind of hanging out. So I kind of wanted to draw that point because we didn't realize that like he would show up and like get to talk, and so now I get to voice two different characters in one game while the telepathic bond is going on. So we have Arash, who, you know, is like, he talks like this, and he's very excited, and oh, everything is just the best thing ever because he gets to learn stuff and go touch things he probably shouldn't. And then I have Thacker, who is a little bit more down to earth, and he's a little bit more cautious, and, you know, take it slow, maybe check things out before you do it. And so now I get to talk with both of those voices, possibly at the same time sometimes, and so it'll be very interesting to see how this goes. That's how some sessions have been going, because they did meet in person with on like the spirit realm at one point, so so we're just drawing the fact that Thacker is back. He's back, he's here again. I get to sometimes hold the brain cell. I don't know if he's going to teach Arash any caution. Potentially, there is the potential that Arash might learn some caution. But there's also the potential that Arash might ignore that completely. Because Thacker doesn't really, unless we have the telepathic bond going at that point, Thacker can't really communicate with anybody. And he can't, like, this isn't like a Ben and Klaus kind of thing where he's, like, right there and can communicate. He can't, outside of, like, when we have that spell going. He's just along for the ride. He'll find out what happens later. Which is not great for him. He doesn't particularly like not knowing what's going on because he knows the party already, and he knows that they've already, like, gotten in a bunch of deep shit. He doesn't exactly know what's going on right now, but, like, he's got a little bit of an idea, and he's not necessarily the biggest fan of where they're going. But I don't think anybody actually really is a big fan. We're just like, yeah, this is happening. This might as well. We just talked to Cass, you know, Vecna's buddy, because we got yoked back into the past. So we're on Vecna's island pre-Lichdom. Or like right around whenever he's gonna try that. So that's spicy and fun. And Arash and Baron are both like kind of nerding out about that because they realized, oh fuck, oh god, this is Vecna's island. Which is fun. So we're trying to get off of Vecna's island without, you know, like, playing into his hand, but we did just enter a volcano to go, like, fuck around and find out, so, we may have to play nice with Vecna for a little bit. We may not have a choice there. But right now, he's just hanging out. He's here. He didn't know that, like, he was going to have to be awake for any of this, but it happened. Now he's just got to deal with it. Thacker was my attempt to make just a guy. So, like, he's married, he's got a husband in Nicodranus, he just wants to get back to him, but everything keeps happening so much. He was just like a detective. He would work on missing persons cases for the Grinners, and then he vanished into the Shadowfell for a little while, met the party, and then died. So that was exciting. But he's also pretty self-sacrificing, so like if anybody was gonna die, he's like, you guys seem more important than me. And the other rogue in the party, Sincerity, did not take well to him having that viewpoint, so she's like, no, I'm gonna bring you back, actually. So now he's here. That's just what happens when you know somebody who can make deals with Asmodeus. Not necessarily a good thing to do, but you know, in the back pocket. You know how it is with demons. That's just a thing sometimes. We had some new characters hop in pretty recently, so they're just sort of like trying to catch up with what's going on, and it's like, yeah, I know, everything keeps happening so much. Very sorry about that. It's going to keep happening. Yeah, listen, they're supposed to be, like, it's weird drawing a halfling wearing shoes, to be quite honest. But, like, I feel like Thacker is the kind of person who, like, would wear them because most people are wearing them, whereas, like, most of my halflings just don't. But you gotta make them furry. Like, yeah, they don't have beards like dwarves, but they're very hairy. And I absolutely ascribe to hairy halflings. I need to go back to that halflings are the corgis of the D&D world and actually like draw some half-halflings with like other races mixed in, because that's just fun. There's that one artist who likes to draw halflings with tails, and I'm so much about that. I don't, just because, like, that's their kind of idea, but, like, I do love that so much. Like, on the one hand, yes, I love it, but also on the other, I'm like, maybe gnomes should be the ones with tails. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe gnomes get tails. I'm not gonna do too much of that right now. Ooh, nice. I like the ones that also kind of make them like bunnies. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, I always think, like, the gnomes are the more, like, fae of the tiny, like, the short races. And then, like, the halflings are slightly more, like, dwarf human adjacent. But I also just like giving them slightly pointed ears because that's more fun. You know how it is. Select, invert. Yeah, like the wood gnomes or something maybe have like some kind of funky tail. Depending on where they're from. Like maybe they have a deer tail if they're from more like kind of grassy area or like woodlands area, or like they have like a bunny tail if they live sort of around the edge of like the woods. Cat tail for the middle of the grass. Oh no, a raccoon tail. Oh god. Makes sense though. Because, like, if gnomes are the opposite of kobolds, like goblins are the opposites of halflings, then that would make sense that they have, like, funky critter tails. Because kobolds have funky critter tails. It just makes sense. Who needs shame when you have hands? You probably need shame if you have hands, but, like, that's not a good motto. Color picking from the last picture of him that I did, or like the first picture, so like kind of where I set the colors from. Yeah, listen, Shame and I parted ways several years ago at this point. You don't need that. You don't need that. Oh, that's just save. Oh wait, no, that's okay. I was like, oh no, it's not working. Well, it's not supposed to work. Because this is the actual eyeball layer, not the eyes themselves. here's the layer with the eyeballs. Select invert. I need to cosplay Thacker again, because I did that last time, like right after he died the first time. I was like, well, time to make his stuff. And now he's back, so it's time to cosplay him again, probably. You know how it is. I was coping last time because, like, on the one hand, I definitely knew that, like, he was gonna die at some point because he got back to Nicodranus and we were like, all right, nice. And it was like, something's gonna happen. I know, I need to. I just didn't do it today because it's one of the Sundays that we need to clean immediately after. But hopefully next week. Yell at me if I'm not in cosplay on stream next week. How about that? I'll put like a poll up or something to see who you guys want me to dress up as next week. I think you can put a poll up here. If not, I'll put it like on Twitter or something. Oh, family pans. Oh no. What is next week? Oh, okay. It's not any big, like, holiday. I was like, fuck, is there a holiday then that I'm forgetting? No, okay. Well, if it works out, I'll try and do it again. And maybe next time I'll do, like, an easier one. The week after that I can just either clean in or get off fast enough that I can clean afterwards. Which would probably be either like Lazarus or Thacker, honestly, because they don't have too much going on. Hasserthal would probably be complicated, and Mel is probably also complicated, so it wouldn't be them, but you know, that could be next week. we get to color pick for the eyes. I know, Mel would be a great streamer. You know, like getting the audience all kind of worked up and like engaged with them and like what they're talking about, and there'd be so many cute outfits that Mel could wear on stream. That would be a really fun one, honestly. Mel would be really fun. I need to, but I need to like dig out where my fucking wig went. That's the real thing here, is oh crap, where'd my wig go? It is a problem after a move. Like, I have most of my wigs, I think they're in the closet behind me. It's just now, like, getting them out, brushing them out, making sure they're not, like, too tangled or anything, because I have a couple curly ones, and those are kind of a mess. It's mostly that. That's where Hasserthal's is right now, is in there, and I'm just like, oh no, we gotta make sure that one doesn't look bad. It's gonna look bad. I should probably wash them, but like, that might drop the curls out of one of them, and I worked hard to get those curls, and then Miss Baby tried to eat them, so that's what we're working with here. Okay. I know. It absolutely can't happen with Hasserthal. Like, it needs to be impeccable. Everything needs to be great. I need to re-sew part of his outfit, but also his outfit changed immediately after I made the cosplay for last Halloween. And then, like, he got his glow up, and so now his outfit is different. And I should probably also make that one, but, like, that's another, whole like 3 layers of robes to sew, and I'm just like, do I want to do that now? Like, not really. Eventually I will probably end up doing that, but I gotta like source some nicer fabrics, because his other one was kind of like, yeah, he's been wearing this for a while, it's a little bit scrunky, but like he keeps it pretty clean. And then in the move, some of the beetle shells that I had used in the embroidery broke. So I need to, if I'm gonna use that one, I have to actually repair that one first. But, you know, yeah, who has the time in this economy? I mean, like, you know, but I do have the time. I just need to get around to it, because I'm only playing in, like, it's mostly my weekends that are games. And then, like, every other Tuesday and Thursday, so I could allegedly have time. I just gotta, like, get my butt in gear. Who wants to get their butt in gear, really? That's the thing. Armor. I actually ended up changing his armor from, like, the original picture that I have. As you can see, his armor was just kind of like black, and I made it a little bit more wine red. That was mostly because when I cosplayed, I had like a wine red stain that I used on it, which I liked a little bit better than just like making it bland and normal, so I made the executive decision to change it here too. And I think it looks better. it breaks up his silhouette a little bit more so that you actually like can notice all the shapes too. As opposed to before, and it was like, oh, well, I guess, yeah, there's different shapes there. But now it's like, yes, no, there are different shapes here. I did go back to the original for his arm cuffs just because, like, meh. Those get a highlight, actually. There we go. Yeah, just a little guy. He's just a little ghost-wise halfling. Come on. I can't say it's his birthday because I haven't thought of when his birthday is. Horrible, isn't it? They are. Like, some of them are easier than others, I think, but like it also depends on like, oh, does this system like have an actual setting for that? Like, is there a calendar you need to keep in mind? Does it match up with ours? There's a lot going on there. I have it for Hasserthal because like his calendar lines up with ours pretty well, and also is like, of course he's a Scorpio. Like, what else could he possibly be? And Mel has one, but I don't remember it off the top of my head right now. I think it's earlier in the year. But I don't have one for Arash. I don't have one for Thacker or Edelweiss is probably December or January. I don't have one for Galvis. I don't have one for a lot of them because, like, I simply have not thought about that. But, like, if there is, like, a birthday system or, like, a calendar system, then I will think about that. So, like, I should give one to Arash and Thacker because they're in Exandria and there is, like, a definite calendar there that you can go off of. So that'll be something to think about later. Normally, when I assign a birthday, I think about, like, a star sign that, like, they have a bunch of, like, the stereotypical, like, sign, like, stuff for. So, like, I'll be like, okay, do they, like, fit with something a little bit better? And then I'll look at, like, those, like, birth times, like, where that, like, is, and, like, throw a dart at that and see where it lands, and if that vibes, I'm like, all right, there, that's your birthday. That's how I pick birthdays for my characters, unless there's like something super significant about when it happened. It's worked out well so far. Hasserthal's is not Halloween. It is the day before Halloween because he can't catch a break. Oh, hey, that's fun. Yeah, maybe they'll get to have like a joint birthday then, together. Okay, let's see. Let's do something for here. We will make them a little lighter. I'll put some texture on this breastplate. Maybe a dappled light. Let's see what the dappled light looks like. I don't see much of anything on there. I mean, it could be. Maybe they want to do something sexual for their birthdays. Or maybe they just want to hang out. I would say you don't know, but like, Theseus is yours and Edelweiss is mine, so we do kind of know. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice pattern. So, ooh, that's too big. Okay. There we go. Listen, I can't control. Well, I mean, I can, but the way that things come out of my mouth necessarily isn't easy. You know, sometimes it gets a little bit. That's just how my how talking works for me. You know how it is with mouths. Should I say that on stream? I don't know. I did. No, take backsies. Okay. Oop. Yeah, birthday sleepover. I'd say quote me on it, but that's a weird thing to quote me on. Nope. Thank you, Amanda. That's fine. I know, it's almost here. That's kind of wild. I need to email some people. The end of the year came up entirely too fast. It shouldn't almost be December. Stop that. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember how to write a new date now. I'm still writing October on things. Don't make me write 2023. Yeah, like 2020 feels like it took forever. And then 2021 was like weird. And 2022 feels like it's gone by like super fast. But I guess that's like compounding how long you've been living on Earth, and like the more years you experience, I guess like the shorter they each individually feel. But at the same time, very fake. Seems very fake. I'm not sure how I feel about putting teeth in there. Yeah, I mean, teeth. They're not like fancy teeth, so that should be fine. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Andy? I need to remember to like post in more places that I'm streaming. Alright, bye. Thanks for stopping by, Hedgehog. Okay, let's see. Oh, my music has stopped playing. Uh-oh. How could this happen? There we go. I didn't even realize that it happened. Oh no. Here we go. Is that a cat or is that a Shiba Inu with the glasses on? Cool either way though. Aw yeah, cat. Hell yeah. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Probably pretty done with this one. I need to do the fingernails. And then look back at the rest of it. I'm do kind of like a, let's see. Let's be up there. Probably good. Put them fingernails, them fingies. Skulls on his fingernails? Maybe. I don't normally like do... I should do that more, like put little fingernail stuff on there. If anybody, I guess he'd probably do it. Let's see. It's the little details, right? Sometimes. Sometimes there's gotta be something fun somewhere. And, like, I need to get better at putting, like, makeup on my characters because I'll do, like, a glossy lipstick on some of them, like Mel, and, like, it looks fine. But if I try to do, like, eyeshadow or something, I'm like, what is this? Who hurt you? It just looks so bad. I need to practice more. There we go. Let's put like it's very, very glossy fingernails. Now I gotta go back and shade this baby. Whoops. Put it on the wrong layer. Happens. That's true. He can still look real cute, even if he's just a spirit inside a tiefling. Where did that come from? What layer is that on? What the fuck? Hi, Goose. How are you, Goose? What's up, Kabunk? Hi. Hello, boy. Oh, what's up? What you doing? You having a good time? You having a weird time? You just living life? Don't know what that was, but you know. No, well, not immediately at this moment is she picking on him. Hi, Boos. What's up? What's up, kabunk kabunk? Hi. But he has come back into the room to tell me something. What do you want to tell me, Bubba? Are you telling me you don't want me to be in the office? Probably. Oops, sorry about that weird jankiness right there. I know, Kabunk. He's his little baby man. You little baby man? Baby boyo. Back down here. I know, I'm gonna be back in here later. Life is not fair to Mr. Caboose. He doesn't want me in here all the time. Why am I doing that to him? That's so mean. I'm a horrible bully to my little son, who's done nothing wrong ever in his whole entire life. And it is, quite frankly, unconscionable that we would do such a thing to him. It's not like he doesn't know that this is where I normally am on Sunday mornings. He's just mad about it. It's like, sir, I don't know what to tell you. I know. I live with myself, like, being so rude to this sweet boy and his sister. Completely disregarding that I did try and go outside with him earlier today when he requested it. And then he decided that it was actually too cold and too wet to go outside, and he didn't want to, but he was still, you know, like, mad about it. It's like, sir, we can't have it both ways. He wants it both ways, though. Caboose says specifically for him, it should be both ways. He's earned that right as a sweet, sweet boy. And we should honor it with him. Hi, Goose. I know Goose. There's just fucking nothing down there. There's blank. Yeah, exactly. They can't be on their feet all the time. I honestly, like, there's this one song by Oren LeVay, Locked in a Room, and that's kind of what I'm, like, getting the vibe from. Locked in a room with a sink and a broom, and there's nothing but white, but you think it's alright. Them vibes, they're good vibes, sir. It's a picture of a bridge covered in frost and a man comes across. I love Oren LeVay, and I don't get, like, the opportunity to put him on too many playlists. I think he's on Will's playlist. Because I think he has Memory Tree on his, which is an Oren LeVay song. But he's a little bit, like, sad and melodic for really what a lot of my characters end up being currently. Okay. So now we can go and enable this one. I'll go up to this one and maybe fuss with these colors. Kabunka boy! Okay, that made it show up.
Yes, Guido.
Are you beautiful, Weedle Man?
Yeah.
Good boy.
You just used the box.
I heard. Mr. Caboose, are you a poor quality teapot?
He is a very poor quality.
Will is a very good boy. Yeah, Dance Around the Memory Tree is a fun one. I think it was in one of the Narnia movies. But you know, it's a memory tree, so of course it's gonna be Will. Got no memories. And he's tall as a tree. That is for sure why it's on there. It's definitely not any other reason. Let's keep on there. See, I like it on his arms without, but everything else. Is like a heck yeah. There we go. No, I forgot to shade in his boots, didn't I? Whoops! That's fine, we can do that in a little bit. That's what adding this is for, is to catch everything and be like, oops, I forgot that. F in the chat. Hello, Kabunk. How are you, Boosie? Boosie Boo. Yakabunk. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, you found your sister's breakfast. Okay. He's having second breakfast. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go down to this layer. Switch to a hard brush. And oh, oh, oh. Erase the little bits that don't make sense anymore. I think most of the other ones are pretty good. Ouch, okay. And save on that again. Copy. Paste. And then filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Crunch. I don't have a time lapse of this one, and I'm a little bit sad because I do like making those, but I was like, maybe not on this one. And now I'm like, why didn't I do that? But also, the time lapse makes it crash a lot more, but ayo. Ta-da! I mean, it happens. Let's see. Yeah, because I didn't flick it. Nope. C'est la vie. But, hey, you got to see me finish something. Now I guess I should probably remember to, like, put my signature on this so that it, like, shows up. So, let's do that real fast. Wow, woos. All right. Oops. Thank you guys for showing up today. That was fun. Got a cool drawing done. I'll probably start posting that different places later today. Once we like get a little bit of cleaning done. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I will see you guys next Sunday. Possibly Tuesday, unless I'm not. I need to double check about when D&D is, if it's this week or if it's next week, because I forgot. So if it's not this week, I might stream on Tuesday evening at like 5:30 Pacific. But if it is D&D, that'll be in my link tree on Wednesday. And I will see you guys on Sunday. But otherwise, thank you for joining me, and see you guys next time. Ugh.